I'm out here exploring today. A little bit burned out from doing 10 miles yesterday. Decided to come out and chill. Beautiful day today. Perfect day. I just spotted a perfect triangle in the water over here to the side. Didn't take it, obviously. Man, I can barely move. But check this out. The heck is that thing? Found it in the water, right next to the triangle. Thought it might have been some kind of masonry for a bridge or something. Still could be. Could be a piece of petrified wood. I tore off a piece though. It's green on the inside. Well, it's like a, what is that? It's like a forest green color. What you doing? Yeah. Have no idea what that is. Doesn't look like masonry to me. Plaster? Don't know. Very interesting. Add it to the pocket. Going to fill one up. Not really looking for the good stuff today. Just out to relax. Take a crap load of pictures. Keep going. Just looking around today. If I find something, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I guess the laws of nature are trying to play their games because they knew I was coming out. After I told them I was going to keep coming out this spring and summer. But dang, playing that game again. Look at this smooth hand scraper. This hide scraper that they designed for us out of this semi-soft sandy clay soil. They even got the napping correct on it. Look at that thing right here. If that was Missouri style, it would be authentic. I'm not going to break it though. I've already rubbed off a little bit. All it is soft, sandy clay soil is all it is. Not even a rock. They did that thing right. Thanks for the fine, fellas. Always know how to treat us right when they know what we're looking for. Real or not, but more real than you could ever imagine. Guess what? Got my first one of the day. Authentic piece right here. I could tell you from 1,000 feet away, it's got a nice design on it. Let me go ahead and pick it up. I can see it a mile away. I know it's just tiny. Nothing much. Probably Mississippian. Probably only a few hundred years old. Very nice indeed. No, it's just a rock. I see glitter in it. Yep, and it didn't float away. It's been so long since I've been out here. I mean, they wiped out all the gravel bars up in here. The sand bars. Been since probably October since I set foot out here. And it's a sore foot today for real. Sore foot, sore body. Points out here are a rarity. One out of every 1,000 rocks I pick up is going to be some kind of point. Hey, it's got tourmaline in it. That's cool. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Trying to get a little bit of sun on the arms. Baseball season's just around the corner, real. Just probably a few more days. Getting kind of nervous about that. Every time the season starts, you always want your team to win. Every single game from the get-go. Which is virtually impossible. I know there's some seasons, there's some times where a team might win the first 10 or 12, 13 games like the Braves did a long time ago. What was it, 92, 93, they won the first 13 games, won 13-0, first 13 games of the season. Can't quite remember. I'm looking for diamonds in the soils. The sun's at an awkward angle. I can't see what's in front of my face. Yeah, you can believe I'm a little bit nervous about the Braves season. I'm also nervous about what's in front of us. Yeah, when they wipe out the gravel bars and stuff like that, since October, they're still going to be pulling down some major trees. There might be one blocking the way. Waters are flowing to the left or to the right. Yeah, they're flowing to the right, which means it's going to be incredibly deep on that side. And I'm not about to climb over a giant tree as sore as I am at the moment. What am I always looking for? Always hoping for that one hit. That one hit? What, like a diamond that's worth $30,000 and I can just take a year off from work? They'll never allow that to happen. Doesn't matter. I have so many treasures in my possession right now, I can retire for 844 years if I wanted to, with inflation. Hey, it's the quartz layer right here, the sedimentary layer. Looking at the rocks that have been there for thousands of years. Dangerous. Have clay soils that you can get stuck in, with eddies of soft sands that you can sink down into. Oh boy. Always asking for adventure, not trouble. Let's just call it adventure. Let's not call it trouble. Oh, it's a stick. I thought it was a napped arrowhead. Oh, it's one of those clay pigeon things. Oh, it's a butterfly. Hello. Nice to see you on this chilly day. Glad to see you're out. Beavers are working on a big old tree over there. Could that be one? I guarantee you $1 million it's not going to be one out here. It's not. See? Bam. It was one underwater. Hope you like my little peaceful exploring videos. I know they're not much. Yeah, oh yeah, going deep, going deep. Let's hope we're saying that a lot during the Braves games. Going deep. It's hard to walk out here though. I mean, as bad as my back is and as sore as I am at the moment, I don't know how I'm able to pull this thing off. Because I'm going against the current at the moment. Oh, looky here. Largest gravel bar yet. Yeah, that's Big Trouble in Little China right here. Dang. Let me go ahead and figure something out while I look at this piece of ice right here. I know there's a snake over there on that side. Gotta be. Told you. Told you, man. Dang. And you can't exactly step here because when it bubbles up like that, all that's going to be soft. Man. Dang it. I don't like stopping. I gotta keep on going. Absolutely ridiculous, man. I'm a goer, not a stopper. Man. Now what am I gonna do? I know it's already like 3:30. I know it is. You can't get from here. Why don't they just give me the pot of gold here and call it a day? Why do they always have to try to challenge me like this? Because they know I'll keep on going, that's why. No matter what it takes, I'm always going to keep on going. Thanks for the pot of gold. Well, you know I can be a dummy for real. But I'll tell you a secret. You're really not a dummy unless you're a dummy. And I'm no dummy. If you fall, you're a dummy. Because you made a bad decision. If you make it out perfectly, you're no dummy. You just chose the easiest route. Not easier than flying, I know that. Okay. Takes a little bit of time. Watch them reward me with something monumental later. Hopefully it's going to be sooner than later, really. I'm going through all this. God, man, what the heck? Oh, man. Everything is there for a reason. Look, I'm about to do a Three Stooges right here. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Yeah. All right. We made it. Just barely. Man. Why don't I just jump next time, you know? But how am I going to get a running start? Oh, man. The things I do. Oh, they're getting down to the bottom right up in here. They're getting down to the bottom of things. Dang, this angle right here. This angle definitely right here. Makes me feel like it's a winter day. I mean, you got that sensation going on right up in here. Like it's a winter day. Alright, never liked this before. Might have some things 15 miles down the creek that we'll never find. Alright. Oh, they wiped out the biggest gravel bar out here. You dang it. Alright, there's no reason to even come through here anymore. Man. Wiped it out and flattened it down. Jeez. Man. I went through all that. I went through every last bit of that right there. I'm not talking about going through it. I'm talking about the exertion. Climbing and stuff like that. For nothing at all. But I know what they try to do. They try to lead me to it. I see it right there. It's exactly what I was meant to find. At this point, that is. Water's been more than about knee high half the day. Half the time, that is. Nothing in the water, you can't see it. It's mostly going to be over here. In places like this. Far and few between today when it comes to this stuff. I'm just out here to enjoy the day like I told you earlier. Like the good old days. Like the past. If I find something interesting, I find it. That's it. What a shame. It's because in every little gravel bar that you're lucky enough to come across, there's got to be something held. Or else everything is going to be under the water, under the sands. Being combed over constantly. But talk about weird though. Found one of these strange clay tile things. It's got that weird white strip on it though. I don't quite understand this. It's got a slight curve on it. It's got some shine to it, like it's got mica pieces. I don't understand this. I don't know if this is part of some plaster for modern day construction. That pattern looks familiar though. Like it's part of I don't know, like the backside of a carpet? What if this is just something that the natives used? Like some kind of tile system that they used. I'm going to add this to the pieces that I've already collected from this one location out here. And see if this is part of the puzzle. Because that white line right there, that gray line, whatever it is, matches up probably to the other pieces that I collected out here a long time ago. Long time ago. Nearly impossible to think about that. To imagine that. What if it was part of a larger system, though, of construction that they used? I don't know if that's modern or not. Can't tell. But I bet it goes with one of the pieces back at the studio in the cabinet. Let me keep on enjoying the rest of the day as safely as possible. Looks like a face. Where'd it go? The contrast isn't working. Maybe I'll just take a reference picture instead. Hello. Can you talk? Your hair looks nice. The camera's not picking it up like the eyes can. Bridge of the nose. See, it won't work. Bridge of the nose. Their right eye. Their left eye. Their head. The curve at the top. Hello. How's it going? Only one human being can see you, you know that. Your hair looks nice. I promise I won't move it. You were made right. Creates it. I just missed something. Zombie strike. Nerf. Cool. Another toy. Hey, look, they're making a stash like I make my own stashes. Alright. Fair enough. So glad I can come out and enjoy this today. It was a different story yesterday, though. Clouded up about 12 o'clock and stayed cloudy till about 6:15. Thought it was going to storm. It got so dark outside. But this place right here never changes. This place right here goes through some monumental floods almost every single time it rains, no matter what. Seems like they can only move the earth and not the plants in the way. And it's all this soft, sandy soil. Beautiful. All these golf balls, everything. Looks like a penny right there. Any clay face masks from 1309? Not yet. Only that. Something's definitely got to be here. Combed over. I've already looked in a little bit of it. So easy to see it a mile away. Thought I saw something. Is that our eyes playing tricks on us? Hey, it's Chester Rock. It's crazy that there's no points up in here, though. They were probably a peaceful peoples. They didn't believe in killing life. They grew it instead. Second triangle in here. Man. You know what? This was the place to find one. For real, though. This was it. Cleaned off the tops spotlessly. Man. This was the spot, guys. Welcome to GA. No, that's just compacted clay soil. Well, at least they had something out here. Dang. Oh my God, what the heck? Don't ever find one of these out here. Whoa! Reference picture. Check out the Don King hairstyle on that. Dang, you're gonna say Da Vinci added to the pocket? No, won't be able to sleep for a week. uh, Man, welcome back to nature. My own little private beach right here. Check it out. Heck yeah, man. There could be any kind of pot sitting right up in here. Shards, that is. Also snakes. Give it another 3 days. Heck, they're out today, I know that. Good place to rest in the summertime. Check out what I found though. I thought that was one of those pieces of rubber or something like that I was going to collect. And that is something else as an art piece. But it turns out to be a piece of bark. That's cool right there though. Yeah, cool little rock. Leave it out here. Watch them say good in my name for leaving it out here. Whoever they are. Snake heaven. This is as far as I can go right here. My usual turnaround spot. Nothing much collected the last 49 minutes. Just got a cool piece of wood. Check that thing out. Standalone art piece right here. Yeah, cool. Add it to the pocket. Then I have one of their amateur points. I don't know if I'll keep it. It's so amateur, it's just a rock. I found them out here like this before. But that's as clean as it gets most of the time, unfortunately. Yeah, cool. And then this thing right here. I don't know if it's ancient or not. It's a tooth. Or teeth. No, it's a tooth. Probably a cow tooth. Yeah. Cool. Think I'll just toss it back maybe. Make that decision later. Don't come across these things often. Could be ancient. Could be wrong. Time to turn back. You know, I was thinking about something. If only it was intact, really, though, you know. Man, that's a nice one. Whole entire top is gone. Sharp as a knife. I'm already cutting myself on that point right there. That edge. Wonder if they had the camp right here, though. I mean, look at all the quartz rocks. I don't know if that's the way they did it back in the old farming days. They just tossed the quartz rocks out here. But this could have come from a long way. I don't see any more. But that right there is sharp as a blade. Man, it's a razor. Think I'll just recover it just because of that. Man, add it to the pile. Came from somewhere. Don't know where. You know what I was thinking? When it comes to collecting the driftwood, I had to come to a complete halt with it because I was collecting too much of it. I was filling up all the crates in the closet, practically. Not all the crates, but two humongous crates full. And it can be quite heavy. It takes up a lot of space, but when it comes to something like this, man. Small enough to add to the pocket. Let's hope I don't break off any points. Really though, that's a nice looking piece right here. Stand alone on something. Wait till it dries out. Stain it, something. That's a nice piece right there. Boy. Might have to carry it in the hand the rest of the day so it doesn't break off any. One of the best pieces I've found in the past year or two. Magnificent. Here we go. Danger zone. Obstacles in both directions, both sides. Not that hard. Just the forces of nature doing their thing out here. Deep on one side, you don't know if it's going to be up to the waist, up to the chest, or if it's going to be just the ankle. The famous spot I just went through, that's why I had to go slow. Couldn't even see in the water. Could barely make it out. Why is it a famous spot? Because that's the spot where I slipped one time. And someone said cherubim when I slipped and fell in the water. And it hurt like never before. Yeah, I was kind of angry at him. I was. But I knew exactly who it was. I mean, who they were. Who they are. Dang game players. Beautiful. Look what time it is. It's about 7:20. I have about 30 minutes to find something. It's like an after work adventure. 25% left on the battery. I've just been chilling. Nothing much recovered. I'm just trying to enjoy the beautiful springtime. Look how low the sun is. I've just been chilling. Nothing too much going on. I'm okay with that. All I've been doing is just collecting the garbage and that's it. Hoping I'd find something in between. Man, you can see it so much easier in the screen. Anything can be out here. As I have learned in the past few years, basically. I picked up so many pieces today that were just, I don't know. They could have been something, but I just had to let them go. What the heck is that thing? Oops, I got my charger in my hand. Hold on. I know it's going to be full of sand, nothing else, and killing time at the moment. Trying to get the charger in the left pocket. I haven't used it yet. Didn't think I was going to continue filming for the rest of the day. I'm trying to get this in the pocket. I know it's probably some freezer pack or some lame stuff like that. It's got nothing but sand in it. There we go. That's a solid piece. Yeah, it was probably some kind of ice pack. There's no zipper, nothing like that. My pockets are full though. I can't put this in a pocket. So fragile, it's just busted open. It's that hard 1970s plastic. What the heck is that thing? I bet it's a bag. Yeah, it's a bag. It's blue. Let me go ahead and keep on going. I'll let you know if I find anything else historic out here. Happy spring. Happy first few days of April. Looking to collect major history out here is just, it's like the best job ever. Yeah. Man. You know, I just thought about something though. I don't think all the pain in my back, I don't think it's the back. I don't think it's the spine. I think it might be the hips. The hip joints. I think it might be that. Because all the miles that we do, and just like that time I did the 13 trips up the mountain, and I need to try to get 16 in. The things that hurt most were both sides of the hips. So I don't know if it's the back. Maybe it's just referred pain. Something like that. I just thought about that because, you know, I was just back there about 15-20 minutes ago chilling. You know, I was walking in the water and I just started rubbing my hips to see if the pain would go away. And it kind of did. I was rubbing my right and left hip just a little bit with the ball of my hands. And it worked out. I guess that explains why I can't really sleep well after I do adventures like this or lack thereof. Whatever you call this thing right here. Chilling. And when I lay on my left and right side, that's when it hurts the worst. And I know those joints, I know those flexor joints for the hips are right next to the center of the sacral spine area. The sacrum. I know it's very close to that. So it could be that. That's causing the issue. If it's the hips, then I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I don't want anything wrong with my hips, or anything at all, to keep us from going out. And I know I do a lot. I know I do a ton. Man, some things have been out here for so long, they never moved. Like that border right there. It's almost like they're asking me to move it for them. Holla. Yeah, I'll do that later. I told them I was going to come out here looking for giant trees of life in the forest of time. When actually, it's going to have to be on like a Saturday. After I don't really overdo it. When I have time at all. When I have the energy to come out and just go hardcore. Looking for the giant trees and all. Up hills, down hills, hopping over logs. All that. Man. But it's hard walking in this all the time, it is. Just like walking in snow, like I tell you all the time. Just like walking in snow. And I'm stumbling because I'm tired. It's almost like nothing could stop me. Except, you know, snakes and deep water. Yeah. Man, but look at that. I don't know how many pictures I've taken today. That's all I've been doing mostly. Been taking pictures the majority of the day, I think. Zoomed in, zoomed out, whatever. Before the makeup really gets placed on really good, really well. But one thing I had a thought about though, when it came to that, I'm yet to experience the days of walking through the forest and stepping on leaves, and then walking out with pollen just collected practically almost all the way up to the knees. We're yet to have that kind of pollen yet. I guess it's been raining at the perfect time. You know, it has a few days to accumulate. And then after a day or two, it just rains, which I'm okay with, because we need the rain. But I just want 1 or 2 days where I just, have a good time in the yellow, the green snow. Yeah, dang. The dusting, the yellow dust. Getting to another old hot spot up in here. I don't know if I'll make it till 7:45, 7:59, whatever the sunset really is. We'll have to rely on the light of the sky to get out. Yeah. Safely. I'll let you know if I spot anything else. The deer got him. They had to have. Not a dang thing. At least they never found this. Amateur red dot preform. At least it's intact. Add it to the stash. See you back at the studio. You know the routine. Let me go ahead and empty out the bag to see what we collected today. To be honest with you, though, I definitely thought it was going to be a lot more than this today. Even though I got a late start. But it was a perfect day, really, with the weather. Most definitely it was. Hope you're liking what you're looking at. A few puzzling items. You already know what they are. Some things we already know what they are. Some things we don't. Cool. Just go ahead and shove this to the side. That's the garbage. This is also kind of dried paint. Always looking for it. All you're going to say is Da Vinci. All you got to do is just go to the nearest dump. Just scrounge around and look for it. You'll find a lifetime worth. Well, this is more fun, really. It is. It's not like hopping on eBay or Etsy or something like that. I know, nasty. You may think it is. These could be ancient right here. Can't tell if it's horse or cow.
Can't tell if it's moose. Definitely not thousands of years old. But it could be hundreds. Could just be 102. Weighs a ton. Some kind of tooth. Giant. Add it to the study pile. This thing too. Think I'll just make an art piece out of it. Stand alone. Look at that. So interesting with this. It's starting to bend still at the moment. Starting to dry out even more. Gotta be careful with it though. Yeah, it's still kind of damp. Dang. But that's it. Stand alone. Let the light play with it. It's extremely flimsy. Let's hope it's going to withstand the test of time. That's the importance of art. To try to make things in a way where it can withstand the test of time. And blend with it. For real though. Be a part of it. Looks like a lock of hair. At that angle. But you already know it's just a solid piece of wood. Yeah, nice. Don't know what to do with it. I think I'll just throw it away. Got it out of there. I just collected it because it was night and day, day and night, with triangles on it. Go figure. Skills. Patent pending. Everything's always pending, isn't it? What happens when you get the patent? What happens if you don't? Is it still pending? Yeah. One of a kind right here. Every piece of driftwood out there is one of a kind, if you think about it. Nothing can match it. No other piece just like it. Even though it's the same category as millions of others across the globe. This one's already sanded down. Don't have to work too much on this one. Wonder if the eye of the god is in there though. Got to take a better look at this. I had to throw a couple into my curio cabinet up there on the top shelf so they can look out. Because I saw them as plain as day. Wouldn't even scrub off the dirt. Last thing I need to be doing is taking out an eye. Very nice. Another one of these things to add to the collection. What does it say? Genuine Boyd. Yeah, I got a few of these. Probably more than just a few. Yeah, cool. Probably a 53rd one I found. Yeah. Old stoneware, crockware. Definitely 1870s through about 1920 on this one. Could be earlier, don't know. You can only tell if you found the full intact piece. Yeah. Top of something here. But that's not a definite line in it though. That's weird. Looks like that was accident. Cool. Anyway. This one had some kind of design on it. Barely read it. Different kind of design on the inside though. It's got fine lines. Don't ever say we'll never find them intact ever again. Who knows what could happen. But that one there, that same pattern. Very geometric. Very modern. Looks like a DNA symbol. Or the symbol for DNA, you know what I mean. Could be a musical note. Probably one of the better ones in a while, really. Solid. Hasn't been rubbed off. Seems like it's more than just a clay material. Feels like concrete. Dang, they spent a lot of time on this kind of stuff, though. They really did. I mean, they were great craftswomen, craftsmen, craft women, the ones who made all these things. Concept of time. Yeah, we'll talk about this one in a minute. It's got a burn mark on it, though. Look at that. It's almost like someone held a lighter underneath it. But that is not plaster. It's clay material, I think. Gotta be. Cool. Piece of ice. Not normally found in GA. Whatever the heck that is. What is that, Jasper? Probably not. Is it petrified wood? Can't tell. Could be flint, could be chert. Yeah. This one is still as sharp as a razor right there in that corner. Like it was made yesterday. But the top is gone. Made a few hundred years ago, really. Yeah, some scraping device. I know, really amateur with this stuff today. Really amateur. Found a couple more pieces like this that I have in my collection. Left a lot more out there in the past. Preform, gotta be. Preform right here, too. This one's got tourmaline in it. I don't know if that's a preform or not, or if it's just quartz with tourmaline in it. Cool looking item right here. But more than just an item. But this thing right here, see if that rubs off fresh. No, not really. It's on there though. I don't know if this is some kind of thing that you buy from Home Depot. Maybe it's something that comes out of a fireplace, but it's not heavy enough. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if it's something that goes into like a, like a house or like a wall system for fire restriction. But if that's meant for safety, then there's a burn mark on it. Like, it could have been part of anything that was used in like a kiln or something. That's what makes me think it could have been part of a kiln. It could have been part of a, like early Native American plastering system where they put it on fabric or something like that on the walls in their little huts. There's one design on it right here. Looks like the flip side of a carpet though. But it's got the mica stuff in it though. That's what gets me. It's got the mica, the glitter, all the way through all the layers. I mean, it could be anything though. Here are the other examples that I found within the past year or two. Same exact situation, but different colors. Maybe somebody had a kiln or something like that. Maybe Native Americans figured out how to make a kiln to fire the pottery, the smaller pieces, and this was part of it. Don't know. They were probably more advanced than you could ever imagine. We just don't know until we keep collecting. Then we start finding the missing pieces. Yeah, it's got the same little pattern on this side. Yeah, this is old news right here, though. Same stuff I found more than a year ago. But it's weird, though. I mean, I'm coming across pieces of things that we've never seen before, years apart. Usually it doesn't happen like that. Usually if we find something that we've never seen before, that's the first and the last time we see it. But it hasn't been like that lately. Let's hope it continues like that, though, because something is definitely developing. See, there's a line right there. I don't know if that's a scratch line or if that's like the pottery lines. It's just a hand slippage. Very interesting. Piece of soil, piece of whatever. Hope you enjoyed the adventure out there. I know it was beautiful. We had more important things to think about besides this kind of stuff. And that was enjoying the time out there before the season goes away. See you in the next video.